Welcome everybody to our channel. My name is Sahil and I'm today unfortunately without the beautiful Lucia, but I'm going to speak about the topic keratoconus. I feel that this topic is very important because I know there are a lot of people in this world that suffer from keratoconus, and I think that hearing each other's story just really helps out. It's something that I did when I found out I had keratoconus, and I probably know that it will help you out as well. Now, first of all, what is keratoconus? Keratoconus is basically when your cornea, the clear dome show front surface of your eye thins and bulges out and therefore turning into a cone, therefore keratoconus. And a cone-shaped cornea basically causes blurred vision and may cause sensitivity to light and glare. Keratoconus is affected by basically on both eyes. One is affected more than the other. It happens between the age of 10 and 25 years old. It progresses slowly for 10 years or longer. Now, you probably heard that you have keratoconus. That's why you're looking up this video. But if you have any problems to your eyes or you're unsure of what you have, please visit the eye doctor. If you wait too long, the disease or condition could progress in such a way that is not a way to turn it back around. And I wish that if I went earlier, I probably could have maintained some parts of my vision, and therefore I could see basically normally without having to use lenses or not. Now, people find keratoconus out when it's too late, and I will give you my story of how I found out. So please buckle up your seatbelts and let's go. When I was young, I had no problem seeing from far or either from close. I had no eye problems. My eyes were crystal white. Everything was, perfect. I had friends around me that used to wear glasses or had lenses, but for me, that was not the case. Until I started to get hay fever. And hay fever is basically an allergy to your eye, that your eyes get irritated by the pulls in the air. Basically, that comes from the plants. And it affects my eyes in a way that, I have to sneeze a lot, my eyes get red, they get itchy, and that's why I rub my eyes. Now, I did not have any problems. Sometimes I rub my eyes really hard and that they, became so red, like wine, but there were no problems. Then when I started university when I was 20, I found out that I had some black dots in my vision, and I had no clue what it was. And it turns out to be floaters. Now, I looked them up online. They didn't cause any harm, and that's the first time I really witnessed, okay, something is wrong with my eyes. Completed my first year, no problem, until I walked down the road where I live, and I looked up. And for the people that don't know where I live in the Netherlands. And I looked into the sky, and those dots became worse. Now, this is the moment I started to worry, because it says, if you see an increase of floaters, please visit your eye doctor. Now, in my case, I got scared and I didn't do anything. I just waited it out until one day I was sitting in the back of the class and I couldn't read the letters that were shown on the monitor in front of the class. And I started to worry. So I asked my friends, hey, can you read this? And they were like, yeah, we can read this perfectly. And that's when I started to worry. Okay, something is wrong with my eyes. So what do I do? Visited an optician, and he basically told me my eye was a little bit troubled, gave me a prescription to go to the eye, to visit the doctor, and I didn't. And that's the moment I feel I should have went. Now, I told these problems to my mom and also to my girlfriend, and they said you have to visit an eye doctor. And I was too stubborn. I don't know why. I sat downstairs, and at one moment we were looking at some kind of words from distances, and my mom and my girlfriend both could read the letters, but I couldn't. And that's when I started to get worried. I visited the eye doctor that my mom basically told me to go to, and he did all eye exams, and he told me, listen up, you have keratoconus. This news really struck me because it's something very big. Something is happening to your eye. It can affect your life for the long term. And basically, the value of life goes down. And that's something that is really hard to hear, but it's just something that just happens. What is the option? What should I do next? And he told me there's one option that we're going to do, and that is corneal cross-linking. Now, corneal cross-linking is actually a pretty simple procedure, if I would say so. I did some research, and the thing is, always do research. If something is happening to your body, make sure you do the research. Of course, there are doctors that study their whole lives, and you can trust them, but they're making a decision what happens to your body. But first of all, make sure you know what is going to happen. And I've read through the corneal cross-linking procedure. I've looked some of the videos online, and I said, yes, let's do this. Now, corneal cross-linking, if I would say so, it's not really a big of a deal. It's not really invasive to the eye, But of course, it's something scary. Something scary is going to happen to your eyes. Now, I went to the hospital. They laid me down on the bed. It takes a half an hour. They put numbing drops into your eye, and then what they're going to do is they're going to scratch up your eye, take a part of your corneal crumbs, if I would say so, put them away, and then use vitamin B, yellow fluid. They put it on your eye, and then it hardens out and basically makes your cornea stronger. But first of all, if you're going to do corneal cross-linking, know that when the numbing runs out, you're going to feel a lot of pain. And when I say a lot of pain, it's a pain that I've never experienced ever in my life. It hurts. It stings. It hurts. It doesn't even allow you to go to sleep. It doesn't even allow you to do normal stuff because it just feels like somebody went with a razor blade over your eye. That's basically how it felt. Now, the good thing is it only lasts for 1 day. Then after the corneal cross-linking, no problem. I didn't have any contact lenses because, it's an early stage. We had to wait out for a period of time in order for my eyes to heal. Both eyes were done. I thought I'm fine. I had the cross-linking. I could see better, no problem. And then I started to realize, okay, my floaters are getting worse. My eye vision is getting worse, and I really can't see things anymore. I visited the eye doctor again. So the one that told me to have the corneal cross-linking, and he told me it's time for you to have scleral lenses. And I did. The scleral lenses are very expensive. So in the Netherlands, it costs 2,000 euros in total for 2 lenses. So 1,000 euros per lens. And this is covered by our insurance. I know for a lot of countries, this is not the case. It's not the case, and you're dealing with keratoconus, you better get scleral lenses after you got corneal cross-linking. I could see that that's the only option there is, because after I had my scleral lenses, I could see perfectly, and when I say perfectly, clear again. Now, I do have my floaters. I do have some problems with my eyes, but I can see perfectly clear again. And that means that there is light at the end of the tunnel. It basically changed my life. And I don't want to get emotional, but I have never known how bad my vision was, how bad it was. It's just a life-changing event. That's why I recommend, really, if you have keratoconus and you have the funds to pay either for corneal cross-linking or for scleral lenses, please do so. I know it's not covered in every country, so therefore it's such a pity, because I hope that one day it is covered, because I know there are a lot of people that suffer with keratoconus. Right now, I'm wearing scleral lenses. With this eye, I have -7, and with this eye, +2.5. It's a big difference, but it got my eye back to normal. I hope I can live my life fully again and not have to worry about how my eyes could affect my life and could hold me back, because I am not gonna hold back. I'm gonna take life by the balls and just, carry on with whatever I was doing, finish my studies, and that's the most important thing. For anyone that seeks help or has any questions, please put it down in the comment section. I will reply to you. I don't have the knowledge of any doctor, but maybe I could help you out. Please know that there is, again, light at the end of the tunnel, and I just want to say, know that if you have any problems, visit the eye doctor, and I will ensure you it will change your life, and it will be for the good. My name is Sahil. Thank you for listening, and until next time, ciao.